Now the final step of our application is to set up your charge page. To do that, you will need to create another function into your backend called charge and also a very simple HTML charge page as well. This will allow you, once the users click the buttons and do a purchase, they will be relocated to a page that would tell them, okay, your purchase is successful. So here let's create a new function, and this will be called app.route charge, and then let's do methods equal to post, and let's create our charge function here. I will just call it charge. And so here firstly we will need to add the amount, so let's do amount, and the amount we need to take from our payment.html file. So I will go to every plan and I will create a hidden value with the price. You can do that in the following way. Just go up here where you store the hidden values, and let's do hidden amount of 500 cents, okay? And I will do this for the rest of the plans too. Then this value can be retrieved in our backend and used. So let's do the same here. So amount here will be equal to 12,000, and then down here our amount will be equal to 5,000, okay? So now here in the front end, the amount will be equal to int request dot form, and then I will write here amount. So this will get the amount parameter from our front end and process it in the backend when we run our charge HTML, which we'll create later. Okay, now let's create a new Stripe customer. So let's do customer equals to stripe dot customer dot create, and we'll ask the user to provide its email, which will be equal to request dot form, and here I'll write Stripe email, and also we want the source, which will be equal to request dot form Stripe token, and let's add a comma here. So now we have the customer, and then we can create the charge. So in the next function we're actually going to charge the customer with the amount that he selected. So let's do charge equals stripe dot charge dot create, and then let's do customer equals to customer dot id, then the amount will be equal to the amount that we passed here, so I will do amount, okay. After that, let's do currency. So we want to charge the customer in US dollars, USD. And then let's do description will be equal to app charge. Okay. And this is how we activate the charge function from Stripe. Finally, once this is done, we're going to return the template that we'll create now, that will be called charge.html, and then here we'll pass the amount. So amount equals to amount, okay. So we'll display something like congratulations, you have purchased the application for the amount for which the user purchased the application. And then let's go to templates, create a new HTML file, and I'll call it charge.html. And here I will create something very simple. So let's create a title called payment confirmation, and then in that page we'll add a header called with the same name, payment confirmation, and after that we'll add a simple message. So I will write something like you have successfully paid, and then here I will pass the amount parameter. So let's do a $sign to identify the parameter, and then I will do amount divided by 100, okay, and then let's continue. So you successfully paid the amount for unlimited access to the code bug fixer, okay. You can also pass the plan that the user purchased, right? So let's do that too. So right here in the charge function you can do one equals to string, and then let's do request dot form, and here I will take the plan. So let's do one. Okay, so the plan will be either yearly, quarterly, or monthly. So let's add that here too. So let's do for the, okay, let's do $sign, let's write plan, and also back here I will also do one equals to one. So you have paid the amount for the plan for unlimited access to the code bug fixing. Now the next and the final step is to actually place the correct data key. So if you go to Stripe and write test, go to developers, here you can see that you have your purchasable key, and this is the key that you need. You have secret and purchasable key. So in this case you need a purchasable key. Go to the payment.html and simply paste this key everywhere for every plan that you need. Okay, let's paste it here. Okay, then go and copy your secret key as well and paste it into the backend. So the purchasable key stays in the front end while the test key stays in the backend. So just write here stripe.api key equals and just paste your purchasable key. That's it. So let's run the application and see what happens. So let's write print 1 just to test our application. Okay, so you can see that now we started from 0. Then let's do again print 1. Okay, so we increased our counter. Let's do a little bit more. So we reach 3 uses. Okay, and now on the 4th use, you can see that we cannot use the application anymore because now our browser fingerprint reached its limit. So now we need to purchase a payment plan. Let's choose the quarterly payment plan. So I will click pay with card, and you can test that by typing any type of email. So let's do mrsmith@gmail.com. For the card number, if you want to test the application, just do 424242. For the month and year, just do month and year in the future. And for the CVC code, do 111. So let's click pay $12. Okay. And then you can see that we've got our confirmation page. We've got our quarterly plan from which we have an extra $sign, but you can remove that. And you can see that the purchase worked completely fine. So now you can deploy your app in the same way that I explained to you with data or with any other cloud provider such as AWS, Azure, and so on, and then simply place the link in your website. That way the users will be able to access your app and purchase it. So I hope that this video was useful for you guys and you really got an idea from the end-to-end cycle on how you can build an application, sell it to customers, and collect the payments. You also learned how to create your own ChatGPT OpenAI application that uses artificial intelligence to fix bugs into code. Thank you very much for watching this section and please enjoy the rest of the course.